How does a woman, Tudor, child of Henry and Anne Boleyn, born in the middle of an unstable monarchy in England by providence and affluence, not squalor, become a stronger leader than her father, the Virgin Queen? Unforeseen, modest regime got a lot farther by being a lot smarter, by proudly wearing her armor, by being a people charmer at 25. She helped her country prosper, grow, and thrive, and every day while men were being slaughtered and locked up away across the waves, she flourished despite her gender. Although she never successfully produced an heir, she acclaimed the reputation of being neutral and fair. The Armada came and hesitation reigned on man. They saw their future dripping down the drain. But she managed to convince the Englishmen of what they could attain, and she ably used her brain to combat her men's pain. Well, the word got around, they say this queen isn't vain, man. Pushed back gender rules just so that she could help with Spain. She said, I am a woman, but I have the strength of a king. You'll remember this queen of England, and her name is Queen Elizabeth I. My name is Queen Elizabeth I. Being a woman just may be my curse, but just you wait, just you wait. When she was two, her father killed Anne Boleyn, her mother, simply because she couldn't give Elizabeth a brother, so he ordered for her execution right away, and Anne was beheaded on the 19th of May. Her father, King Henry, died, then Edward died, then Mary died, then Liz became the Queen of England. She'd been thinking, a voice saying, Liza, you gotta rule by yourself. She started taking charge and governing her country by her 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 37, 38, 39. It's the 39 articles. It's the 39 articles. Number 1, there is but one living and true God, everlasting. With that body he holds infinite power. Number 2, the Godhead and manhood were joined together in one person, invincible, never to be divided. Number 28, the bread we break is the body of Christ, and likewise the cup of blessing is the blood of Christ. This is controversial, especially with Protestant groups. The Irish revolt in their own truth. Number 27, baptism is not only a sign of profession, a mark of difference, a sign of regeneration. Priests may not marry. The church has authority. The church believes predestination. It is religiously. 12. Good works are pleasant, but do not lessen severity. Number 9. There is fault and corruption of the nature of every man. We are the offspring of Adam. This provoked the Irish to double-cross their word 39. We've managed to cover only 8, but here's a summary to set the record straight. Elizabeth said the Protestants under her. Can we agree that Catholics' rituals are dumb and immature? Were, but these articles are new and undeferred. Look, Queen Mary has been exiled. New Virgin Queen supports Scottish Protestants and exile of own Queen. Mary Queen of Scots was defeated. Sometimes it's how it goes. Queen Elizabeth agreed to the Treaty of Berwick. She the French directly opposed. Further down, let's meet the new location of Queen Mary. Her residence, England. Since when is she imprisoned and abdicating? Since being one allowed her to practice Catholicism privately. Elizabeth sent in her English troops. France and Scotland had no chance. They had to lose. Scotland was a thistle on England's side. Nobility and populace were on her side. But wait, Queen Mary was hostile Catholic. Her country hated her. And so did England. There's nothing like killing your cousin. Someone under stress and someone looking pretty. There's trouble in like lemon, you could smell it. And Queen Mary's by herself, I'll let her tell it. I hadn't slept in a week, I was weak, I was locked up. You've never seen a Catholic queen more in need of escape. Longing for Francis, missing my freedom. That's when Queen Elizabeth walked into my life. She said, I know you're a cousin of honor. I'm so sorry to bother at this time, but I don't know what to do, and you cannot have my throne. Your cousin's doing you wrong, betraying you, misleading you, mistreating you. Suddenly you wrote a note, trying to get her off of her throne. So I offered him her throne, I offered to walk him home. He said, you're too kind, ma'am. I gave succession rights that I had tucked away. He lived a country away. He said, no thank you. Then I said, I should find someone else. He turned red. He said, leave it alone. Put the pen down, and I said, please, no. Hey, that's when I began to pray, Lord, show me how to get out of this. I don't know how to get out of this, but my God, she's so persuasive. And her letters saying, get her, whoa, get out of this. I don't know how to get out of this. In my mind, I want to go. Then she's handing me a sword, but I must say, no, Elizabeth won't be killed. No, Elizabeth won't be killed. Elizabeth won't be killed. How does Elizabeth, an unmarried virgin queen, founder of 39 articles, daughter of a douche king, ardently portray her power, change her reputation? Welcome, folks, to the Tilbury speech. We've been persuaded by some that are careful of our safety to take heed how we commit ourselves for fear of treachery. Elizabeth tells her troops, I have placed my chiefest strength and safeguard in the loyal heart. Say what Elizabeth says, she'll take up arms. How does a ragtag, ununited army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battleship, waving Queen Elizabeth's flag higher. Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, the queen you know and love, who is unafraid to step in. She's constantly confusing, confounding the Spanish henchmen. Everyone giving it for England's favorite fighting woman, Elizabeth. I'm taking this army by the rings of the Atlantic, red with bloodstains, Elizabeth, and I'm never gonna stop until I make them drop and burn, pick up and scatter that we martyr on. Watch me engaging them, defeating them, discarding them. I'm Elizabeth. I go to Ireland for more funds. I come back with more luck. Fire ships and a mirror of cold wind shifts. They rendezvous with the Duke of Parma in the Netherlands. We can end this war at the English Channel, defeat them at sea. But for this to succeed, the Spanish need to keep. I know fire ships, men, the Armada will fail if the separates will set fire to ships and will desecrate. The Armada. Tyrone's Rebellion. 1594. Queen Elizabeth. Tyrone O'Neill in command where you belong. How you say no sweat? We're punishing the rebels. These years so long, you traitors. We get the job done. So what happens when we win? Our reign continues with the Irish retreated, bitterly defeated. Let's go fight the rebels now. Go lead your men. See you on the other side as the Irish run and hide. I am not throwing away this land. I am not throwing away this land. This country should be unified. The government is justified. I am not throwing away this land. I am not throwing away this land. Till we run out of money, our economy's bland. Rebel armies bigger and the rises in our provinces. There's a lack of money, resources, and men. We can't do anything. In 1599, a miracle chance was wasted. 17,000 troops sent, but not deployed effectively. Then I remembered that Elizabeth is trusting me. Not only that, but it's Catholics and Protestants. We gotta go, gotta get the job done, gotta put this revolt down, gotta make them stun. We won in 1603, we won in 1603. Only after 30,000 troops deployed, 2 million pounds to spend. So many problems arose, for example, information, food shortages, and unemployed. Now it's the end of Elizabeth's marvelous rule and the beginning of a dead misrule. It's time to go back home. It's time to go back home. In the midst of a second reign, there are taxes, extensive war debts, high food price. When the Spanish backed the Irish, we supported the Netherlands. They were independent, but the Spanish threat didn't die. In the Irish campaign, there was a full-scale war till 1603. We were successful, but left with bad weather and poor harvesting. There was an economic crisis, even famine, Cecil revolts, Puritans, instability. Parliament was a mess, not to mention our economy. Elizabeth's second reign was going down. I am unwell, now leave me be. All the eyes that are waiting for me, my friends that died around me, I'm joining you. My reign was just, people say my wit is gone, my mind is no longer clear, my sovereignty is done, knowing history